Like at times you are telling yourself, I don't have, but some people from a very far will say, oh, this guy has many things. Why don't he? If I was in his position, I could have been the best where I am. Like what you have, some people do not have it. And those people who do not have it, they perform more than you because you are wasting your time, channeling your energy, complaining. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel for another interesting video. In this video, I'm going to share with you that if you think you need everything in your disposal for you to start whatever you want to do, you are wasting your time because those things are not available. And maybe what you have, you can put them together and move forwards. Like when I was in high school, my father used to buy me many textbooks. He used to buy me, my room was like a library. I was having all combination of books. Is it in French, English, mathematics, physics, biology, chemistry, further mathematics? I was the king in our class because I was having all the books. Like I can have like 30 books. Imagine for 1 year. My dad used to buy me books all the time. I was having any book that I want. I'll just tell the dad, I need this one, send him the title, market, he gets the book for me. But surprisingly, I was having a friend of mine, his parents was unable to give him all those books, but he was my close friend. And what happened is this guy has used my books throughout our studies. But guess what? This guy has been the first in our class. He scores A grade everywhere using my books and even me. And I spent all the time with the books. I was unable to score A's. When my father would tell me, what's the problem? You have everything in your disposal to be the best in your class. I tell my dad, no, you have to buy me that book, you have to buy me that one so that I should do many exercises, so that I should do many corrections in those books and understand why, how I can manage to obtain A's. My father will go to the market and bring me books, and this guy was using me to get knowledge, like he was using my books. Let me put that. And something surprising is I used to give him my books on Fridays. If he needs some books in biology or chemistry, I'll say, okay, pass to the house on Friday. I'll give you these books for 5 days. Know that next Wednesday or next Thursday, you will return my books. This guy will take those books. You will go home. You will read those books. You will spend all the time reading, sleeping on my books, doing everything on my books. But when you return me the books, I say, okay, I'll try to do some exercises. They are difficult. I have to consult him. I say, bro, please, can you help me with this exercise? I cannot understand, especially in mathematics. The guy will come and help me. But using somebody's book and becoming the best in our class, even with all my materials, I was unable to beat these guys in terms of performances, and he was using my books. And this is a message to you guys. Like, if you want to do something and you think that you need A, B, C, D for you to combine together, and you think that is the only way to for you to get what you want to do to be done, you are wasting your time because A might be available and D and C and B are not there. You have to combine those two elements together, A and D, and start from there. Maybe in the meantime, you will get B and C. And if you stay in one place waiting like, oh, I want to start a podcast, content creation, people are making a lot of money on YouTube, people are making a lot of money on Instagram, TikTok. So far, why don't I start? I know it's not easy, but I have my phone. Why don't I go to the market and buy a stand for maybe $10? I start posting my video, even though those video will not be of good qualities. But let me just start from there. And you start from there, and when you get the money to buy those things like the ring light, the microphone, and so many other things, or a new phone or a camera, you will not be in the same place. But if you keep telling yourself, I have to buy a new phone, I have to buy a microphone, I have to buy a ring light, I have to buy the stand, I have to look for an editor, I have to look for someone to do this. Why don't you sit down and start training yourself how to edit online, knowing that maybe in 1 month to come, you will start your own channel? That is a very precise example. And in many things, is it in politics, is it in business, is it in family relation, most of the people are just like, oh, if I have one, two, three, four, five, six things, and I combine together, I will get the right result. and they are wasting their time, and maybe they have 1, 5, and 6. Why don't they put those three elements together and figure out how they can move to the next step in their life? Like you will be excusing yourself, oh, I don't have this, oh, I don't have that, I don't have that particular element. If I could have it, I will be very good. I will start this project, I'll start this business, I'll start this joining, I will be very far. Why don't you start where you are and with what you have? You don't know, maybe you have the skills, you have the intelligence, like you can take your phone, record a video, put on social media. After 2 days, your video will be trending, and you make it with just a very simple phone, not even an iPhone, and the video quality is very bad. That is just the example. Like this, my friend reading my books, becoming the first in class, beating everyone, even me. It was something very interesting and something very motivating. Like at times you are telling yourself, I don't have, but some people from a very far will say, oh, this guy has many things. Why don't he? If I was in his position, I could have been the best where I am. Like what you have, some people do not have it. And those people who do not have it, they perform more than you because you are wasting your time, channeling your energy, complaining. People have become complainers. They are complaining about life. Life is tough. Life is this. Life is that. And when you talk for like 6 hours complaining about life, it has not changed your situation. Why don't you preserve your energy? Why don't you preserve preserve your energy and do maybe something? But you are just talking, and you know the situation will not change. When you are talking, you have to take action. Don't be someone who thinks every day. Don't be someone who spend the time thinking without taking any single action. If you think complaining, sharing your problems with everyone, telling your problems like how life is difficult, telling people will change your situation, continue doing that, and you'll see you'll be in one place and people are moving on. And especially in this 2023, people are complaining. You complain, you share your struggles, you talk. It has nothing. What you are going through has nothing to do with someone that you are sharing your story with. That person does not care. That person has his or her own problem, and you'll be talking like, oh, she said, okay, maybe your problem is just small. Maybe, for example, if you tell someone I've lost like 15,000 US dollars, someone say, hey, you have lost that money, okay, and maybe this person has lost like maybe 500,000 US dollars. At times, you think like you have problems. You don't even have any problem, but you are sharing your problem to someone who has problems, like is unable to talk, to tell you, to tell what he or she is going through, but you are just there complaining. I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have X, I don't have Y, I don't have Z. If I was having this and this, I could have combined together to get there. But someone has only X without Y, but that person is where you are dreaming to be to go. I hope you like this video and you subscribe to my YouTube channel for the more interesting coming videos.